Testing, testing, testing. Hi there, guys. My name is Rohan Beve, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about why do we feel hungry. In today's video, we are going to be talking about why do we exactly feel hungry and what causes it. So let's say one day, okay, you're just relaxing, and then all of a sudden you start to feel your tummy growl, okay, and you start to feel like you want to devour a bunch of food, okay? But have you ever wondered why do we feel like that, okay? Now, the thing is, surprisingly, it's not always an empty tummy. There's always actually more, okay? There's more than that. So, what first causes this rumbling? Well, you see, let's say, after a few hours, after we've eaten our lunch, for example, okay? And after the leftovers from our food, okay? You see, there's a special type of contraction called MMC, okay? Which is there to basically flush all the leftover food, okay, into the small intestines and the large intestine to be, disposed of, okay? And after the MC contraction does that, which takes around 2 hours, okay, after that, there is a hormone called motlin, okay, motlin. So this hormone basically floods over the entire intestine, okay? And this is the hormone that makes us, not makes us, but makes that growling sound. And not only that, our stomach also makes us hungry. You see, there is a hormone that is made in the stomach called ghrelin, which basically, when this is released, this hormone will immediately go up to the brain, to the hypothalamus, and scream at it, saying to eat now. Okay? And it does this by taking over a specific type of nerves called AGRP nerves, okay, which are a major play on why we feel hungry, okay? But it's not just about our tummy, okay, calling the shots on making us hungry. There's actually more. For example, our blood also can call the shots of making us hungry. Let's say we are low on glucose, amino acids, and nutrients, stuff like that. Our blood will send signals to the brain itself to need to eat, okay, to get more nutrients and more resources, okay? So because, okay, let's say you have a shortage of food, right? Okay, or a shortage of nutrients like glucose and amino acids, okay? Because of that, the blood will send signals to the brain to basically say to eat, to get more, okay? And not only that, okay? Even when you're full, sometimes you still feel hungry, okay? And in order to understand that, we have to exactly understand that hunger is not always a want. Well, it is a want. It's not always a need, but it is a want, okay? This is mainly because of, again, okay? So, what I mean by this is, you see, in our brain, okay, there are many things working in it, okay? And the thing is, because of that, you see, okay, there's a specific nerve called the vagus nerve system, okay? No, not a system, but just this exact nerve, okay? Basically controls some of the shots, okay? And another reason as to that is, well, the smell. As I said before, right? It's not always a need, but a want. So, for example, you smell pizza or you hear the sizzling of fries, always wants to make you eat, right? And just thinking about food boosts ghrelin more, okay? It boosts more if you just think about food like that. And this is all again because of the brain. Again, as I was saying with the vagus nerve, what it does is it basically juggles around the the hunger and stuff like that. Okay, it basically updates the stomach and the intestine, and it basically updates everything on that, which is low and stuff like that. And another part is leptin, okay, which is the one hormone that basically tells us if we are full, and this hormone will decrease if we haven't eaten in a long time. And another reason why we can get hungry is low sugar. You see, our brain's favorite meal is sugar, okay? And if that gets low, okay, our brain will go into a state of panic, okay? And will release various chemicals, right? Like adrenaline, okay? So not only will we feel stronger, but we also are more hungrier, but also that we are more angrier as well, okay? We're a bit more aggressive. That's when we get hangry, okay? Now, not only that, that's not another reason why we still feel hungry after we're full. It's just because that junk food and some other foods are just very tasty. Back then, when, like in ancient times, okay, it is mainly used by our ancestors to basically survive during droughts, okay? To eat tasty things equal good. But because of this, in today, it's one of the leading causes of obesity, okay? So there's that. And that's more or less a basic definition on why we feel hungry. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.